Hello YouTube, today we're going to be unboxing a gravity feed of Thor Ragnarok HeroClix from the upcoming Marvel movie. There are 26 of these in the box and we're going to get started to it. We'll see what we're going to have, and then at the end I'll give a description of what the breakdown was and what the rarity was and what the distribution is. So, first pack, lucky first pack, let's see who we got. We got Heimdall, number 9 Heimdall. Asgard Warrior. What he looks like here. Great sculpt. This is of course Heimdall after he's been thrown out of Asgard. Obviously he doesn't have his gold armor on. Still has his gold eyes though. Pretty cool. So number 1, Heimdall. Alrighty, let's see what else we can pull out of here now. A little heavier package. You can actually tell the weight difference on these, and of course this is going to be heavier because it is number 3, the Hulk. Pretty cool ability on this one here. You see it says knockback free. Make a charge attack, but only to target an opposing character that was already knocked back at least 1 square by another friendly character this turn. It actually plays in beautifully with the Thor that was leaked as well. So it's pretty cool effect there. Hulk, I love what they did with this Hulk. They actually gave us of course the armor. Here he is toting his engine block hammer, and the little bits of purple on there to remind us of the original Hulk, his purple pants. So we have all that there. We have his armor. Really good sculpts, really good paints. I don't know if you can really tell, but the blue on the shoulder there, that's a metallic blue. We have a nice shine to the armor. We've got his tattoos. We've got his warrior's helmet. Really, really good looking sculpt. So that's 2 commons so far. And third pull is the number 8 Hulk, the opposite Hulk. He's got a different ability. This one is needs to learn control. When Hulk takes damage from an opponent's attack, give him a number of anchor tokens equal to the damage clicked. This is free. Remove any number of action tokens. For each action token removed, modify either attack or damage +1 until your next turn. And show this back of style here. I'll go back and I'll make sure I put all these in at the end of the video as well, but I will edit in all the different dials as well. But huge, for only 100 points, 8 clicks of damage. And same sculpt, so no sense pulling that out again. And both Hulks are common. I was just checking that real quick. All right, first time we've seen this one, and again, this is the other one to go along with our Hulk there. We have Thor. Thor, allies of the gladiatorial arena. Again, knockback free. Same trait there. Make a close attack only to an opposing character that was already knocked back at least 1 square by another friendly character this turn. Number 1 in the set. Little droopy sword, but hey, that happens and we can get those cleaned up. But again, gorgeous, gorgeous sculpt. The new helmet from the movie, from the trailers that we've seen. The red markings down the uniform. The sculpt on the cape is just gorgeous. Look at that. It's amazing. They really, really, really have stepped it up on the sculpts on these. And again, his dial. As I said, I'd show those. 75.4. 2 swords, because of course he lost his hammer. So you get a character between the Hulk and Thor. You can knock back from 1 because he's got the super strength. Knock him back into Thor. Thor can hit him, knock him back into Hulk. I don't know. I wonder if we're going to be able to set up a loop with that. That'd be pretty funny. All right. Next pack. Let me move these on screen. I should be doing on the camera here for you. Pull it out, and we have Valkyrie. Valkyrie has a neat trait on here. Last of her kind. Once per game, when Valkyrie would be KO'd by an opponent's attack and is adjacent to a friendly character with a higher point value, turn her to click 5 instead. And there's her dial. Again, another 75 pointer, another Asgardian. Another great one that you can actually use with the title character Thor out of the last of the Mighty Thor set, where you can call them over. And then Hero Sculpt here, and again with these blue swords. Focus here. Again, lots of flowing robes, capes. There we go. Get her in focus here. Again, really kicking it up with the sculpts. And again, that one was number 5. Again, another common. So far, first 4 all commons. All right, here we are now into the rares. We have Odin. And again, all these characters have, except for the chases, have 2 versions of themselves. Some of them, they're both commons, some are both rares. Odin's one of the ones that's both rare. This one here is the Odin, has no special traits, but great dial, 125 points. For the eye patch, this is still in his resplendent robes, not the homeless man looking outfit that we've seen in some of the pictures that have been leaked from the set. Here he is here, eye patch. Again, flowing golden robes. Like I say, you really have to put it, they've really made these look as close to the movie as possible. I was really shocked. I saw the teaser of the Grandmaster, and you can swear it's Jeff Goldblum. Looks just like him. Alrighty. So our first rare. Still look to see if we get a chase in here. That would be awesome. And we have the other Thor. And again, here's his other trait. Remember, we had the anger one with Hulk. Now we have Thor needs to learn humility. When Thor takes damage from an opponent's attack, give him a number of humility tokens equal to the damage clicked. Free. Remove any number of humility tokens for each token removed. Modify either attack or damage +1 until your next turn. So again, both of the commons, both of the 1 and 2 commons, and then the second level up of the commons of their sets, the pairs match. But again, here's another one. 100 points and 8 clicks. Lowest defense being a 17, going up to an 18 in the middle of the dial. And then with Blades, Claws, Fangs. So pretty impressive here as well. Again, no reason to pull that sculpt out because we've already seen it. Alrighty. Making a mess on the floor here, but hey, now we have a character here that we didn't have before. I don't know where his card went, but we'll pull him out real quick for you here, and I'll have his card in just 1 second. And this one is Loki. This is the common Loki. Looks just like Hiddleston, doesn't it? Given that thing of what? And we'll pause a moment while I get that card. All right, and then here's Loki's card. Again, number 2 in the set, common. Do you always fall for that one? Super Senses, Toughness. When Loki uses Super Senses and succeeds, after resolutions, you may place him in an adjacent square. So this is where he gets to move around and play around on the board again. Alrighty, and we have Odin. And this one, again, is a different, again, same sculpt, so no sense pulling it out again to show you that one, but this is the other version of Odin. And this one here, his trait on this one is, you fools have been doing my bidding this whole time. During force construction, you may include a number 2 or 7 Loki on your sideline. When an Odin's Favor token is given after resolutions, roll a d6. On a 5 or 6, replace Odin with a number 2 or number 7 Loki. On the same click, +1. So you go up a click, you heal a little bit there on it, and you get to switch him to Loki, because what's been happening is, of course, Loki was masquerading as Odin the entire time. And if you look at the dial here, this is a 25-point Odin with only 3 clicks on him there. But again, you can get out there, you get that Odin's Favor token, and that's the other trait down here, gain Odin's Favor. Each time a friendly character with the Asgardian keyword hits an opposing character, immediately give them an Odin's Favor token. Friendly characters with 1 or more of those tokens may modify an attack +1. So the first time you use this, when you give that token out to somebody, once they get that Odin's Favor, they get their defense value they get to modify, or their attack value they modify +1. And then this Odin switches into the Loki because he's been masquerading as him the entire time. Alrighty. And here we go, one we haven't seen yet. This one is the Grandmaster, number 10 in the set. And this one, I love the trait of this one. Let's see who is stronger. Power. Choose a friendly character and an opposing character adjacent to it, both within range and line of fire. The opposing character makes a close attack targeting your friendly character, then the friendly character makes a close attack targeting the opposing character, because he is a Grandmaster playing games. There's his dial, and again, only 75 points. And can cause a lot of mischief on the board, maybe cause him to attack. Who knows, if you want to, you can tie him up to cause him to attack a Pog. There's a lot of different things there. I'm sure we're going to be looking more into stuff in there. And then this one here, I'm going to show you a couple of angles of this because it's pretty amazing. Here's the focus here. There we go. Here's the sculpt on this one. Gorgeous colors on the robe. He's standing on a floating dais, and they've even got detail on the bottom of it as well. Only negativity here is it makes the dial a little bit harder to read with all this stuff going on front there. And that's the Grandmaster. The 11th one here, we're going through this brick pretty fast. This one is the Thor Needs to Learn Humility, another Thor number 6 common. And move for pulling off some Thors. Here's the Thor number 1. So that makes me another set there of the common and both common Thors. Another Heimdall. Let's see if this is a different one here. This one is number 4, Heimdall. Come with me to safety. He has phasing teleport. When Heimdall uses it, he has carry 3, but only to carry characters with the Asgardian keyword. And then Eyes of an Eagle is his defensive trait. Super Senses. When Heimdall uses it, roll 2d6 and choose 1 to be the result. So a little bit like the Dormammu that had the roll 3 dice and pick 2. Here we go to roll 2 dice and pick 1. And 60 points with a 6-click dial. Pretty good there. And another Hulk. This is the Needs to Learn Control. This is the Anger Hulk, or Token Hulk. Pardon me about that. I don't know if we've seen his card before. Yes, we have. Count these up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That was halfway into the brick. Still no chase. We'll get on here. Oh, and another Heimdall. Looks like a lot of Heimdalls, a lot of Thors in the set. Valkyrie and Loki have been a little lacking here, so we'll see what happens as we get through these. Let's grab another one here. Speaking of Loki, same Loki we had before, the number 2, the common. Actually, it's part of the and I mentioned not getting Loki and Valkyrie, so of course what I get this time is a Loki and a Valkyrie. So there we go there. We have another Valkyrie this time. This one is Valkyrie number 12. And the other Valkyrie we had was number 5. So this is the rare Valkyrie. Let me grab her card. Going through it so fast, I'm throwing the cards on the floor. All right, so this one here, Valkyrie number 12. Her special trait, inspiration in the heat of battle. Friendly characters within 4 squares modify attack and damage +1 if they were damaged during the previous turn. So kind of a super support character there. And again, only 50 points on her character dial. She starts with an 18 defense. That's 18 toughness. Very impressive Valkyrie. Oh, and we have our chase. Got to pull this one out because she is gorgeous. Chase, Hela, I have brought the army of the dead to the gates of Asgard. Hela starts the game with a rise token. When a character that isn't a bystander is KO'd, heal Hela 1 click and give her a rise token. Free action, remove a rise token to generate a fallen warrior bystander. She can clog the board up quickly. Anytime somebody's KO'd, she has another fallen warrior. The fallen warriors, here's a picture of their pog. They get a charge and combat reflexes. Again, no points, so they don't get scored, but you can really, really clog it up. You start with 1 for free, and from then on out, you just keep generating them as soon as anybody is KO'd. And again, it doesn't matter if it's yours or theirs. Any character that is KO'd, she generates another one and heals. 100-point character with a 7-click dial. Amazing. And then the sculpt, it's just beautiful. We have Hela with her horns out. One sucking up all the energy from the dead. Big, big, big flowing cape. Look at that. Was hoping for a Fenris. Glad to get a Hela. Alrighty, let's go down through here and see what we can do on the rest of this collection. Great move, that chase, awesome, awesome chase figure. And we have another Valkyrie, number 12. Another Loki, but this one again, not number 2, the number 7. The still common, but the second ability Loki. And another Hulk. Again, this one, the knockback Hulk. And another Valkyrie. Getting down to the last 2 here. So I got pulled our case, so now we're just seeing which ones else, how many more Lokis and Valkyries we're going to get. And I get another Loki. And the last one is a Grandmaster. This one is the holographic projection one. Now again, here's the other variant of the Grandmaster. Grandmaster's actions don't count against your action total. His combat values can't be modified, and he takes a maximum of 1 damage from a range attack. He's a master manipulator. At the beginning of your turn, you may turn Grandmaster to another click. If you do, at the end of your turn, roll a d6 and turn your Grandmaster to that click number. He can't be healed in any other way. So no regen, no healing him, no boosting his attack, no swapping it out, none of that, okay? But if you take a look here, he's got a lot of abilities, and that's because you can choose which attack power you want to use, which one of those you want to use down there. All the rest of the stats are the same, except for the very last click, where he does have an 11 attack as opposed to nothing. And that's because that last one is support, so he needs a number for that. Otherwise, you'd never hit. But you have phasing, teleport, perplex, empower, outwit, probability control, enhancement, and support. So basically a pick-a-power character that you can use for 60 points. A 60-point pick-a-power character. Not a lot of powers, but again, all the attack powers. And he does have phasing teleport, so you can get him around the board. Keep him out of everybody else's way so they don't hit him. Alrighty, so that's the gravity feed. That's what we pulled. Back in just a moment, I'll have them all lined up with the rarity we had, what we pulled, and how they all came out, and what the distribution was like. Alright, so we've gone to the wide shot here. Again, box. So you can see what it looks like. The HeroClix gravity feed for Thor Ragnarok, the new movie coming out. Here's our distribution. We got 2 each of all the commons. We got 2, number 1 Thor, 2 Loki, 3 Hulk, 4 Heimdall, 5 Valkyrie. Then we got 2 of the common, number 6 Hulk, 7 Loki, and 8 Hulk. So all those are commons, 2 of each of those. Then the uncommons, we got 1 Heimdall. We did get 2 Valkyrie. She was our duplicate uncommon. And then we go to the, I'm sorry, they're not uncommons, they're rares. They go from common to rare. So 1 rare Heimdall, 2 rare Valkyries. And then we've got each of the rare Grandmasters, each of the rare Odins, and of course our chase in this box was Hela. Now, again, according to the distribution, you should get 1 chase per box. There are 2 chases, Hela, and then the other one is Fenris the Wolf. Didn't get the wolf. I actually pulled a couple of packets at my local comic book store out of another gravity feed, and also pulled another chase Hela. So at least I have one now to trade maybe for somebody that have a Fenris. But in here, if you take a look at it, you've got the complete set of commons and rares, and the dupes here, commons and rares out of a feed. So here's common, commons, and rare, and our chase. So we got the complete set minus 1 chase out of the feed with some trade bait. So enough units here to trade. And again, all commons here to trade except for the rare Valkyrie here. So, but it does give you another set of commons, full set of commons. So, nice little extra here, helps offset the cost of the brick a little bit of the gravity feed. Hopefully you've liked it, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and you'll give me a like on this. It's my first unboxing. Hopefully you get a little bit better at this and a little smoother with it, and not stutter and stop as much, and get a little more of these cards. I will post all the cards up here at the end. I'll do a little quick shot of each one of the cards so you can go through and screen grab if you need to. But there it is, and thank you so much, and thanks for joining us for this unboxing of the Thor Ragnarok set from HeroClix.